Okay, we're going to be going over more of the Microsoft Power Platform in order to study for the PL 900. The Microsoft Power Platform is composed of 4 key products: Power App, Power Automate, Power BI, and Power Virtual Agents. Power Apps provides a rapid low-code development environment for building custom apps for business needs. Has services, connectors, and a scalable data service and app platform. The Microsoft Dataverse to allow simple integration and interaction with existing data. Power Automate lets users create automated workflows between applications and services. It helps automate repetitive business processes such as communication, data collections, and decision approvals. Power BI, Business Intelligence, is a business analytics service that delivers insight for analyzing data. It can share those insights through data visualizations, which make up reports and dashboards to enable fast, informed decisions. The Power Virtual Agents enables anyone to create a powerful chatbot using a guided, no-code graphical interface without the need for data scientists or developers. It minimizes the IT effort required to deploy and maintain a custom solution by empowering subject matter experts to build and maintain their own conversational solutions. The Microsoft Dataverse is a cloud-based solution that easily structures a variety of data and business logic to support interconnected applications and processes in a secure and compliant manner. Managed and maintained by Microsoft, Dataverse is available globally but deployed geographically to comply with your potential data residency. It is not designed for standalone use on your server, so you will need an internet connection to access and use it. Dataverse is designed to be your central data repository for business data. You might even be using it already behind the scenes. It powers many Microsoft Dynamics 365 solutions such as field service, marketing, customer service, and sales. It is also available as part of Power Apps and Power Automate with native connectivity built right in. The AI Builder and Portals features of Microsoft Power Platform also utilize Dataverse. This is a visualization of the Dataverse. What is Power Apps and what it can do for you? Do you have inefficient or legacy business processes that you would like to modernize? Are you still moving information around using paper or an Excel workbook? Do you want to be able to perform these business processes from different devices like PCs or mobile phones? Then you need Power Apps. When modernizing a paper-based process, there are likely systems in your organization with data you can leverage. For Power Apps, you have choices. You have over 275 connectors. You can easily connect to data. Some common data sources include Dataverse, SharePoint, Dynamics 365, SQL Server, Azure SQL, and Office 365. There are different types of Power Apps for different scenarios. We have our Canvas app. You can start by choosing the screen size. We have our model-driven apps, build from data in Microsoft Dataverse. Power Apps will build you a great-looking, fully functional app to act upon and interact with this data. With model-driven apps, there's no need to worry about choosing the app size. It is responsive. You define the relationships, forms, views, business rules, and more at the data layer inside the Dataverse, giving you enough control to get your business result. In the portals, bring the power of no-code solution to externally facing websites. You can add artificial intelligence to your app with no code. Power Apps has democratized artificial intelligence by providing a wizard-based interface for building and training your model. This unlocks the power of Azure machine learning and cognitive services without writing code. There's a prediction model. The AI prediction model allows you to create a model that can predict yes or no outcomes based on historical data. You can build prediction models to solve business problems such as leads, project profitability. Okay, the PowerShell is a cross-platform task automation solution made up of command line shell, a scripting language, and a configuration management framework. PowerShell runs on Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. PowerShell is a modern command shell that includes the best features of other popular shells. Unlike most shells that only accept and return text, PowerShell accepts and returns .NET objects. The shell includes the following features. Power Apps has many different components to build solutions, including screen, input, gallery, forms, and more. We have the Power Apps Studio. The first step in creating your app is to choose the format of your app, mobile or tablet. The gallery control is used to display rows from a table of data. The display of a row is then defined by a template, which you can customize to meet your needs. Forms are focused on working with a specific record, often based on a selection from a gallery. In this experience, a user browses a gallery to find and select the desired row to view the details on the form. Input controls to allow you maximum flexibility in customizing your apps. Power Apps has a large selection of input controls. Text inputs, buttons, drop-down toggles, date pickers, and sliders are a few examples. In addition to common inputs I've covered above, Power Apps also provides a rich set of controls for more advanced operations. There are hardware-backed controls which allows access to the camera, barcode scanner, GPS, and more hardware features. The functions are the glue that binds all these controls, inputs, and data sources together. You can use one or more functions to create formulas in your apps. These formulas are similar to the language you use in Excel. No complicated code is necessary, simply powerful functions with straightforward inputs to enhance your app. What is Power Automate? Do you find yourself regularly downloading email attachments and uploading the file to the database? Power Automate can help. Does the process of getting a new purchase order approved involve you taking a form from desk to get a sign-off? Power Automate can help. This is a starting point of a flow. When building an app, access to your data is very important. Power Automate offers you choices through over 600 connectors. You can easily connect to data and services across the web and even on-premises. Some common data sources include Microsoft Dataverse, Salesforce, Dynamics 365, and Google Drive. Power Automate works by creating flows, of which there are three types. There's a cloud flow, business process flow, and a desktop flow. On model-driven apps, their design is a component-focused approach to app development. Model-driven app design does not require code, and the apps you make can be simple or very complex. Unlike Canvas app development, where the designer has complete control over the app layout, much of the layout is determined for you with model-driven apps and largely designated by the components you add to the app. The approach to making model-driven apps have three design phases: model your business data, define your business process, and then build the app. The building blocks of a model-driven app. Model-driven app consists of several components that you select by using the app designer. The components and component properties become the metadata. Let's look more closely at these components. We have table, table designer, columns, relationship, choices, user interface, sitemap designer, form designer, view designer. The logic components determine what business processes, rules, and automations the app will have. Business process flow, flow actions is in the Process Designer. Business rule flows are in Power Automate. Visualization, chart, dashboard, embedded Microsoft Power BI, dashboard, chart designer. A quick look at App Designer, donations and fundraisers, forms, views,